today.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 40 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Out right to Bourne. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Singletary again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Singletary again. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before... Taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Jackson. He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. That is taken in by Hurst. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. He's going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do...
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Down to the 25. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the give, this is Singletary. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Right back to him on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an...
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's complete to Brown. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So the victory here for Seattle, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 84 yards. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's football 101, because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back, because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out, as their drive will begin at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll get him down. On the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 2nd down, a run with... Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Again, Jackson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. These two teams all tied after one. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Seahawks at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Eluding the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Stephon Sullivan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out. In front. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and 2. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball. Free, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they still got a shot.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we... talked to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's McBride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And they're not not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll set up to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. This is caught. It's Brown. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Stephon Sullivan. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes it at the 7. Final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Seahawks, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they dipped to 2-5 now with the